Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel where we dive deep into the rides that make your heart race and your garage jealous. I'm your host Alex, and today we're talking about something that's been whispered about in gearhead circles for years, a true legend reborn. That's right, the 2026 Chevrolet El Camino is finally here, blending that classic muscle car swagger with the practical punch of a pickup truck in a way that's got everyone buzzing. If you've ever dreamed of hauling your weekend toys in style without sacrificing the thrill of the drive, this is the vehicle that's going to steal the show. Stick around because we're going to break it all down, from the jaw-dropping looks to the gut-punching performance and everything in between. Let's jump right in and see why this El Camino isn't just a revival. It's a revolution on wheels. Picture this. You're pulling up to a car meet, and heads start turning before you've even parked. That's the kind of presence the front end of the 2026 El Camino commands right out of the gate. Chevrolet nailed the aggressive vibe here, starting with a massive, sculpted grille that dominates the fascia like a predator's grin. Think bold chrome accents, framing a blacked-out honeycomb mesh that's equal parts heritage nod to the original El Caminos and modern menace. Flanking it are these razor-sharp LED headlights, slim and angular like knife edges, with that signature Chevy body etched right into the housing for a subtle but unmistakable badge of honor. The daytime running lights sweep upward in a dramatic arc, giving it this predatory stare that says, yeah, I can haul your lumber, but I can also smoke your daily driver on the quarter mile. And don't get me started on the hood. It's got these subtle power bulges that hint at the beast underneath, finished in a high-gloss paint that catches the light just right. Whether you're rocking the classic Summit White or the fiery Crush Orange, that's straight out of a 70s hot rod dream. Up close, the bumper is all business too. Integrated air dams for better aero, optional skid plates for those light off-road jaunts, and fog lights that punch through fog like they're auditioning for an action movie. It's not just pretty, it's engineered to slice through the wind while turning every stoplight into a spectacle dot as you circle around to the side. The El Camino really starts to flex its hybrid soul. This thing flows like a coupe but hauls like a truck. And the proportions are spot on for that seamless blend. The wheelbase stretches out to about 120 inches, giving it a planted, muscular stance that's low-slung at just under 58 inches tall, so it hugs the road without feeling tippy when loaded up. Those aerodynamic lines I mentioned? They're everywhere. The cab roofline rakes back gently into the bed like a fastback, with character lines running from the A-pillar all the way to the tail, creating this continuous wave that screams speed even at a standstill. Dual-tone paint options let you mix it up, maybe a glossy black lower body with a silver upper for that two-tone pop that echoes the classics, or go all in with a single-color matte finish for stealth mode. The 20-inch alloy wheels wrapped in 245/50ths rubber fill out the arches perfectly, and on the SS trim, you get these aggressive blacked-out rollers with red brake calipers peeking through, begging for a canyon carve. Side mirrors are sleek and camera integrated for blind spot monitoring, and those flush door handles keep the aero clean while adding a premium touch. Oh, and the bed. It's a compact 5-foot affair with composite walls that resist dents better than steel, lined with spray and protection standard, and it even has power folding to no options that deploy with a button press. From the profile, it's clear this isn't your grandpa's ute. It's a daily driver that could moonlight as a showpiece. Flip it around to the back, and the El Camino seals the deal with a rear that's as functional as it is fierce. The tailgate drops down smooth as butter with a gas strut assist, revealing that cleverly integrated bed that's got tie-downs every 6 inches, a built-in toolbox divider, and even LED bed lighting that illuminates every corner for those late-night loads. But aesthetically, chef's kiss. The sculpted tailgate proudly wears the El Camino script in raised chrome, with the SS badge gleaming below if you've sprung for the hot rod package. Those futuristic LED taillights stretch horizontally across the tail, connected by a slim red strip that lights up like a digital heartbeat when you brake, and they wrap slightly around the corners for that wide, planted look. Quad exhaust tips polished stainless on the V8 models poke out aggressively from a diffuser that's got diffusers within diffusers for that layered depth, and the bumper kicks out just enough to protect the bed lip without ruining the sleek lines. It's got trailer hitch receivers baked in for up to 7,500 pounds of towing, and reverse cameras with dynamic guidelines make hitching a breeze. Overall, the exterior isn't just skin deep. It's a masterclass in blending nostalgia with next-gen utility, making every angle photogenic and every drive an event. Slide inside, And the 2026 El Camino's cabin is where Chevrolet cranks the luxury dial to 11 without forgetting its roots. You settle into seats that hug you like a race harness but plush enough for cross-country hauls. Perforated leather standard on higher trims, with heating, ventilation, and even massage functions if you're going all out on the Premier package. The front buckets adjust 10 ways electrically, and the driver's got memory settings tied to your key fob, so it welcomes you back like an old friend. The dash? Panoramic hits one sweeping curve of soft touch materials, from the vegan leather wraps to the carbon fiber inlays on the SS that give it that cockpit feel. Dominating the center is a massive 15-inch touchscreen running the latest MyLink infotainment. Buttery smooth with wireless Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, and over-the-air updates that keep your nav and tunes fresh. Below it, physical knobs for climate control because Chevrolet knows swiping mid-merge is a no-go, and the dual-zone HVAC whispers cool air without a hint of drone. The digital gauge cluster is 12 inches of customizable brilliant switch from Classic. Analog sweeps to a full performance layout showing boost, torque curves, and even forces for track days. Rear seats fold flat 60/40ths for max cargo flexibility. Seating 5 in a pinch with surprising legroom thanks to that extended cab option. And USB-C ports galore mean no one's fighting over chargers. Storage? Everywhere deep console bin, under-seat trays, and even bed access doors from the cab for quick grabs. Bose Audio pumps out 10 speakers with active noise cancellation, turning your commute into a concert. It's tech-loaded luxury that feels premium, not gimmicky. And every surface screams built to last with that unmistakable Chevy durability. Now, let's talk about what really gets the blood pumping: performance. The 2026 El Camino isn't messing around, it's got a powertrain lineup that's as versatile as it is vicious. Starting with the base 2.7-liter turbo 4-cylinder that churns out 310 horsepower and 430 pound-feet of torque, mated to an 8-speed automatic that shifts like it's telepathic. Punch it from a stop, and you're at 60 in under 7 seconds, with fuel economy sipping at 22 city, 28 highway efficient. Enough for daily duties but punchy for merging onto the freeway. Step up to the 3.6-liter V6 and its 335 horses with a smoother growl, ideal for those who want that sweet spot of power and refinement. But the star? The SS trim's 6.2-liter LT1 V8, belting out 455 horsepower stock. Or crank it to 650 with the optional supercharger kit for RAM TRX level insanity. That big block roar through the quad tips is pure Americana, launching you to 60 in 4.2 seconds flat. And the independent rear suspension borrowed from the Camaro keeps it glued in corners like it's on rails. Handling is sharp with rack and pinion steering that's communicative without being twitchy, and the adaptive dampers on higher trims let you dial in comfort for grocery runs or stiffness for autocross. Brakes are massive Brembos with 4-piston fronts, hauling it down from speed with zero drama. And for the green crowd, there's the electric variant, dual Ultium motors pushing 500 horses, a 700-mile range on a single charge, and 8,000 pounds of towing without breaking a sweat. All-wheel drive is available across the board, with torque vectoring that makes it dance through wet roads or loose gravel. Safety tech is baked in 2 adaptive cruise, lane keeping that actually works, and a 360-camera array for tight maneuvers. This isn't just a truck. It's a thrill machine that hauls 1,500 pounds in the bed while making you grin like a kid, alright? Let's get real about the wallet pricing on the 2026 El Camino is positioned smartly to undercut the full-size boys while outshining the compact rivals like the Maverick or Santa. Cruise, with base LS trim starts at around $35,000, getting you the Turbo 4, cloth seats, and all the essentials like Apple CarPlay and Chevy Safety Assist suite. That's a steal for the utility and pep you get right out of the gate. Bump to the LT at $42,000 and you're adding leather, the bigger screen, and wireless charging, plus some chrome accents to dress it up. The RS-T off-road package tax on another $3,000 for all-terrain tires and lifted suspension. Perfect if you're dipping into light trails. Then there's the Premier at $48,000, loaded with the Bose system, panoramic sunroof, and adaptive headlights for that near luxury feel. Top Dog SS? $55,000 base, climbing to $65,000 with the V8 supercharger and performance packs. Yes, it's premium, but when you factor in the 455 plus horses and that bespoke interior, it's a bargain compared to a Mustang Mach-E GT or a Raptor.